I hope you're doing well, everyone. And what I want to talk to you about in this video is the lonely chapter when learning to code. And I got the idea for this video when I was watching a Chris Williamson interview. And he wasn't talking about code, but he was talking about the journey of success and personal development in general. Basically, that you're on this journey of personal development and you can think of yourself as being a rocket. And you're trying to go up, and you've got the people around you, your family, your friends, and the challenge is they may not be going up. Gravity might be pulling them down, or they might be going up, but you may be going up at a faster speed than them. So it doesn't necessarily mean we have to be like a social climber and like just get rid of all these people, but it means that if we want to keep going up and not get affected by crabs in the bucket, other people trying to drag us down or be jealous of our success, we are going to have to leave a lot of those people behind. And so when you have changed and you're going up, your old social circle, they may not be supportive yet. They may be critical of the change you're trying to make. You're trying to learn code. You're trying to better yourself. You're trying to go from some low-paying job to some real career. I use real in quotes. I mean, real paying career. But you haven't established yourself yet as actually having made it. So they kind of see you as like, oh, you're a poser. You think you're better than us. And it can be very challenging. So what do we do during this period where it's tough because we may be alienating ourselves from the people we care about now, our current family and friends? Either they feel jealous or resentful because they might, by us improving ourselves, that may lead them to questioning themselves and them thinking, oh man, what could I be doing better in my life? And they don't want to think about that because there's a mechanism in the human brain. You'll learn about it if you read a book called The Winner Effect, where basically we have perpetual status anxiety in the world, evolutionarily. We have perpetual status anxiety. How do I measure up to these other people? Where am I in the social hierarchy? And by questioning yourself, you get into your own head, dopamine drops, you doubt yourself, and it's not a good feeling. So many people would rather have an ego and be less objective about their strengths and weaknesses, what they could be doing better in the world, because by this arrogance, this false confidence, it raises their perception of their own status within the social hierarchy, and that's why they will be critical of you. So what does that mean for us? It means that during our time ascending, we shouldn't take it personal when other people can be kind of weird or critical about the changes we're making. We have to understand that this is a transitionary period. We might not have made it yet, so they don't fully buy into what we're doing. So we haven't yet been able to inspire them, and we're trying to change the dynamic, which can lead to issues on their end because of, as I said, the winner effect and social status anxiety and such. But we haven't yet improved ourselves yet such that we can surround ourselves with a new circle of people that are living more in alignment with how we want to see ourselves, how we want to become in the future. We're not maybe yet at a point where we can befriend a lot of the other people in higher social status positions, whether that's economically or just people that are on their grind trying to go somewhere in life. There's a transition period where there might be some loneliness. How do we overcome this and not go crazy during that time? I have 2 recommendations for you. Number 1, try to learn fast. The faster you can go from I'm going to learn code to actually working a software developer job, the faster you get out of this weird gray area where you're learning this strange topic. How does binary work? Why does the slice method and the splice method, why are they different? You can get out of that, like this weird mode where you're by yourself and you're asking yourself these questions. Why am I even learning this stuff? to being in an environment that's more supportive. So number one is try to learn fast so we can minimize the time that we are alone. Two, if possible, see if you can befriend some people that are in the position you want to be. When I wanted to become a developer, I posted in the Facebook groups in Vietnam, hey, I'm trying to become a developer. Let's hang out. And I met some other developers. I hung out with them. And that gave me a sense of validation, who my new tribe could be. And the other thing I would say, besides just minimizing time that you're in that zone and trying to befriend some people before you, quote unquote, make it, is just accept that life balance and happiness is not something that can always be obtained in an optimal fashion, in an optimal amount immediately. Understand that for a period of time, when you are learning this stuff, the winner effect may actually work in reverse to you. You're no longer going out to the bars and clubs, kissing the ladies, having your brain say, whoa, the opposite gender is giving me attention. Therefore, I can raise my own perception of my own status. It means that we can no longer waste time. We can no longer watch Netflix, or we can no longer be doing these things that are not the most productive use of time, but they can make us feel good, and they can numb the pain of us not being where we want to be yet. So in general, it's not an easy time, this journey of feeling alone, this journey of going from not having a job yet and learning to code to this becoming your new identity. But it's something that we all have to go through. And if you reach out to some others that have made it, that can be very helpful. Otherwise, just push through it, and at the end of it, it will all be worth it.